Hi guys, today is Sunday, August 4th. It is my day 7 of my 90-day recordings, and I am so happy to do that because finally I am persistent and finally I am making the decision to commit myself to do this, what I'm doing now, giving you the tips, what will help you in your home business or any other kind of businesses. These are the tips I learned years ago and still learning from one of my favorite mentors, Danny Johnson. Well, today is Sunday, right? And I am getting ready to go out in like a couple minutes now. I'm in my bathroom. I was doing my hair, and what I wanted to ask you is, because today is Sunday, right? I could come up with excuses, and I could say, well, I cannot record the message today because it's Sunday, and that would be my excuse, right? But no. When I attended Danny Johnson's event, I think that would be last year, I think in Washington, D.C. She said that very interesting quote which sits in my mind even now, and I wanted to share with you. Well, when she wanted to make $15,000 per month in a home-based business profession, she was working like 6 months and she did not make any money. She was failing and she didn't know what was the reason. Well, then she approached one of the millionaires in her team and she wanted to learn from this guy to make more money. And one of the things this guy required from Danny Johnson was, that's the question, if you will give me one excuse, I will not work with you. So think about it. What is your excuse? Excuses can be like, well, yes, I requested an information. Yes, I want to work from home, but I don't know how. Or excuse can be, well, yeah, this sounds good, but I don't have money to start. Or excuse can be, yes, I want to work from home. Yes, I want to make 6 figures from home, but I don't know how. Or excuse can be, yes, you know what? I don't know any people and I don't think I will, be successful in the business. Or excuse can be, I don't know if it is worth to start because I don't think it is going to work. Or so many things. Or, I have kids to raise. I don't really have time, but I love the business. Or excuses can be, I don't have an education. Or excuse can be, I don't speak good English. Or excuse can be, I don't have right enough time. There are so many excuses. I could have an excuse today. Today is Sunday, and I don't have time to record the tip for you, right? But this would always stuck in my mind what Danny Johnson said. She wanted to be successful so much. She had no excuses. So that's why she went from $2.03 in her account, making $1 million in 2 years. There is a different type of person which will succeed. Different kind of person which is coachable and ready to change their lives. If you are a different kind of person, if you are looking to work from home, you have to make some changes in your life to be successful. I have seen like Diva Rengia, if you have seen my previous videos, she was only making $400 per month, and like 2 weeks ago I saw her, she made around $80,000 a month. Well, what do you think happened? She didn't have any excuses. She wanted to succeed so much she was ready to learn, right? Well, I don't know what kind of person you are. I don't know what is your excuses, but all I know is a person, if has a really burning desire, it can succeed. Well, I live in United States, almost 6 years now, and I could say, well, I have an excuse because I don't know a lot of people. But really, I didn't want to have excuses like others had. I have seen people starting in the business and then failing because they are not ready to learn. They are not coachable. They are not persistent. And the tips I was sharing with you, why do you think I was sharing those tips with you? Because these are the tips you need to be successful. These are the tips you need to implement, you need to think about in order to be successful. Well, ask yourself the questions. What is your excuse? Do you say, well, I don't have enough time? Do you say, well, it sounds good, but I don't know if it's going to work? Do you say, I don't have enough education? Or do you say, I don't have time for this? Well, if you have an excuse when you stay where you are, you will never change. Your life will never change if you do not make changes. That requires sacrifice, and that is no excuses. Well, Danny Johnson once said, and it made sense to me, excuses are well-planned lies. Excuses are well-planned lies. What is your lie? You lie to yourself when you say, I don't have time. You really lie to yourself when you say, well, I have to do some things and I don't have really money for it. You have money to go and get the coffee. You have money every morning go to Wawa or to McDonald's and buy something. You know? But if you're really willing to succeed, if you're really willing to succeed, there is no excuses. I know it's going to be tough in the beginning because I was in the same situation and I lived it. But if you really want to succeed, be persistent and no excuses. Because remember, excuses are well-planned lies. Well, guys, have a great day. Today is day 7 of my 90-day videos and I'm getting ready. Well, have a good day and I talk to you tomorrow, Monday.